Alright, here we are about a week into demo, and the demo crew is just about done. So they've got the old garage completely off now, kind of tentatively marked out the lines where the new garage is going to extend forward and back. But for the most part, they're still doing demo, just kind of last minute wrap up. They're going to also take off the roof for us, the old roof. What little bit would still be there is not really going to be worth saving, and having talked to the framer, it's going to be a lot easier for them to work with all the new roof lines and matching up to the old roof. If it's just completely gone, then we can just put all new clean underlayment in across all the spans, so it's nice and neat and clean between the old and the new. So at this point, most of the, I think all the siding is off the outside, so it's pretty much a see-through house at this point. They've taken out most of the structural that they can. They've kind of opened up some of the walls that aren't going to be there in the future, and left a little bit of support in the meantime, just so the roof isn't completely unsupported. This whole slab down here is actually going to have to be excavated through this area and on into what used to be the office area to have all the crawl space foundation poured under there. So we wanted to get as much out of this area as possible. So other than that, there's not really, quite frankly, a lot left to do. They've got the garage gone, like I said. They've taken out some of the old spa equipment that was in the back of the previous owners, where they had an outdoor hot tub. You can see they've still got a little bit of insulation here and there that they pulled up from underneath the house. A lot of that, in fact, all of it's going to get replaced. We're taking all the old insulation out, so it's all clean and new. And that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything left to be done inside at this point. All the siding's off, like I said. It's really just the roof. Hopefully they can get pretty much all of that done on the last day here on Monday, and then the excavation will start. They'll just clean up their last little bits of stuff and get it out of here. Here's where the old fireplace used to be. You can still see the concrete footing down there. That'll just get covered up since there's not going to be a fireplace in that area anymore. But that's pretty much it. Again, these guys have done a really good job working quickly and cleanly. They've pulled all the electrical wire out at this point. They've pulled out all the plumbing at this point. They've recycled just about everything they could get their hands on, which is good. So it's better for the I guess environment overall, and there's actually requirements from the county to recycle most of the building materials from your project. So pretty much anything that can be recycled is going to be the wood, the glass, the windows, the obviously all the copper from the wiring, the plumbing. So that's pretty much it. There's really not much left of the house. I think, again, this ceiling here in the living room is really the only piece that's probably going to be staying pretty much intact. They'll have to be careful when they take out the roof above this side, just because there's not really a gap, or much of a gap, between the roof and this sort of false ceiling. But that's about it, and hopefully, even if they do just a little bit of damage to it accidentally, it'll be something that we can correct and work through in the future. But everything's looking pretty good. Again, we're really looking forward to the excavation starting. That'll really help lay out where the new house is going to go, sort of the new dimensions of the building, which will be kind of good to start seeing, where we're kind of doing the bump outs. And then the real expansion obviously is back in this area, where this whole side of the house is kind of being extended over to the hill here. So you can see it's all open at this point. They've taken off the sort of fake gabled roof that hung out over the patio in this area. But this entire wall, from the old family room to the bedroom, it's coming all the way out pretty much to the edge of the hill here. So it'll be quite a bit bigger, and that'll provide our sort of new great room space, as well as the new master suite. So most of the excavation will be happening back here. This is where they're going to take out most of the dirt, and that old nasty spa is going to finally be gone and out of here, which will, again, just kind of clean up the property from all the old stuff that the previous owners left laying around and never really took care of. So looking forward to it, and we'll see how it goes Monday, and hopefully get some excavation started here in another day or two.